I think the arts makes our life richer. There's nothing that isn't influenced by the arts. Every piece of clothing we put on, every house we drive by, every car, every part of the world is influenced by the arts.
It's a wonderful event. I'm proud to be part of this because it's very well curated.
It's just such a great opportunity to get artists and the general public together to expose them to the work that artists across the province are making.
My love of art began when I started at the gallery. I hadn't really had any prior exposure to original art. I had taken a few art history classes in university, but it was only when I began to be surrounded by it that I really fell in love.
I believe that supporting local is very important. It is a unique way to say who you are.
This is kind of like a conference of economists. So economists all get together at a hotel and they watch this slideshow things and they take their notes, right? This is our equivalent.
This is the 50th anniversary of the Saskatchewan Craft Council, and we have partnered with SaskGalleries this year in Regina to bring art and craft together in one place.
It allows people who would ordinarily come out for the Saskatchewan Craft Council event to come and then experience fine art in Art Now and vice versa.
People can expect to meet artists, learn about their work, and have that one-on-one bond with pieces that they can take home or give to friends and family.
I've been a maker of things pretty much my whole life from when I was a child. I did a lot of exploring of different media, from making bead bracelets when I was a little girl to trying stained glass work and weaving and crocheting. And I was a potter for many years, both as a hobby and also as a vocation, but I'm also a scientist.
It's been really great seeing Art Now grow over the years, now to be in its 10th year. One of the big things that's been added over the years is the addition of the Craft Is Fine Craft Fair. It's organized by the Saskatchewan Craft Council, which is another industry association like SaskGalleries that represents craft artisans in the province.
All of the member galleries of SaskGalleries come to the event to participate. It's really just an event where people can come and experience a variety of artists and a diverse variety of mediums in one place.
Craft is 30 artists that work in a variety of craft media, from fiber, jewelry, ceramics, photography, painting, and everybody explores craft in their own unique way.
When I was about 20, I took a class on spinning and weaving, and I thought it was great fun, but I wasn't ready to do it. I had too much physical energy to sit there and do it, and I decided at some point in my life, I'm going to come back to weaving. A few years ago, I was recovering from an illness, and I realized that my mom's loom was in the basement and I could pull it upstairs and start trying different weave structures, using different natural fibers, playing with color combinations.
I encourage everyone to take time to meet our artists. They come from their studios, working all year on pieces that are handcrafted, one of a kind, and share that with Saskatchewan.
The art that is on display at Art Now includes a variety of artistic mediums, so everything from oil and acrylic on canvas to encaustic, which is a special kind of wax paint technique, along with a number of sculptures, mixed media, and really a little bit of everything.
I'm a Saskatchewan-based landscape photographer, but I started out actually as a storm chaser early on. And one of the things that really inspired me to take up my photography was growing up in Saskatchewan and seeing some of the amazing skies here, and started getting into some Milky Way photography, Northern Lights photography, and then recently just getting into some wildlife as well. I actually was on a 10-year wait list to go up to Wapusk. Got up there and spent 12 days trying to seek out polar bear cubs coming out of their den for the first time.
Craft means quality, so it's about the artist honing their skills, learning from one another, and then building something that is personal, authentic, and unique.
I do both painting in mixed media and acrylic and something called encaustic. So you can see how it has a bit of a sheen to it and texture. And what it is a kind of paint, but it's made with beeswax and Damar resin, which is cooked together to make a medium. And then I paint with it when it's hot, when it's molten. And then on this side, it's primarily acrylic. What I like about working with these sunflowers and with this garden particularly is the chaos of them.
I encourage everyone to take time to meet our artists. They're wonderful people, they're engaging, they love to share their knowledge. There's so many different kinds of ways of making craft, and they've been honing their craft for over many, many years. And so they really know a lot about the work they do.
I'm Alan Good from Prairie Leathercraft. I'd like to take you around my store. First of all, we have my masks, hand-molded masks, ranging from the plague doctor masks of the 16th century to the more bizarre masks. No machines here, it's all hand-stitched. We have our wallets. This is the best-selling item that I make, mainly because it's skinny, and even when it's fully loaded, it's still nice and thin for the guys that wear nice tight jeans. They don't want this great big wallet. We have the pop-up wallets, the spring-loaded pop-up wallets, which the kids like, very nice, metal ones, and the credit cards pop up there. Medieval coin bags, and then the good old-fashioned snap wallets. Your granddad had them. They're really good for keeping change in the car, or the ladies use them for putting their jewelry and their rings in. For the man who's got everything, a drinking horn, very Viking, only really limited by a person's imagination. I don't know where I can make something. If someone says, can you? I try.
The goal of Art Now is to make art accessible to everyone. It's really an opportunity to make people who may not have otherwise wandered into a commercial gallery setting to come, get to see all of the art, meet the gallerists, and really just break down those barriers about art being only something that is accessible to longtime collectors or a certain demographic of people. It's really an event that allows art to be accessible to everybody.
An event like this exposes more people to my work, for sure. People that aren't in the art world get to see this and go, wow, somebody made this, why would they make this? And then the message of my work becomes prominent for more people. So somebody will come in and say, why would this person make 25,000 butterflies? That's insane. What's up with this person? And then when they read the artist statement or they talk to me, they realize there's a real meaning behind what I'm doing. I'm trying to say it's okay to have changes. It's okay to have big changes and be terrified of those big changes. That little butterfly, when it goes into the chrysalis, it doesn't know what's happening. It becomes goo. It has this belief that, okay, I'm gonna come out of this, it's all gonna be okay. Some people are terrified to step on art. It just feels wrong to them, so they couldn't do it. So it's fun to try to encourage those people, come on, I made it to be stepped on, let's do it. And laying underneath it is quite amazing to see that many different species of butterflies all together. Anytime people get together that do the same thing, it's always exciting. We're all here, we all have our stuff, we're gonna chat, we're not taking notes, but we are registering the colors, we're registering the textures, we're engaging with all of that, and it's not like we're gonna copy anybody after we leave here, but those colors and those textures and those images and the shapes all sit in the back of your mind in some way.
This isn't just a formal exhibition setting. People who come in the door are welcome to purchase art, but it is, of course, not a requirement. We just want people to come and experience the variety of art that's on display and connect with us to see what's brought them here and how we can continue to connect them with art and artists in the community.
I think art allows us to question, because in art, the artist has to make the question and they have to answer the question.
If you want to learn more, you can visit us online, and we look forward to seeing you in the coming years.
Art and craft are important to our culture. It lifts our imaginations, inspires us, creates beauty in the world, and I think that is a touching thing to do.
If you have program ideas you'd like to see on MaxTV Local, let us know at SaskTel.com/local.